In this video, I'm going to show you how to make complex 3D shapes very simple in Photoshop, and this is coming up. Hello everybody and welcome to this channel once again. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. So if you're new here, please hit on the subscribe button to subscribe. If you're old here, thanks so much for coming back again. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make 3D shapes in Photoshop, and we are not going to use a 3D. We're going to basically use shapes and some couple of other colors, and then we blend them together. This is going to be very simple and very smart. So first of all, let's create a new document, and then I'm going to stick to 16 by 10 inches. You can probably go with 1920 by 1080 or any size that fits you well, but I'm just going to make use of this size. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a shape that has 6 sizes, basically like a hexagon. So I right click on my shape tool, that is the rectangle tool, and then I choose the polygon tool over here. So when you come over on top over here, we have the sizes, so it ranges from 3 up to the number of sizes that you want. So I'm going to choose 6, and then it is going to basically use my foreground color over here. So 6 has been chosen. So if I start to draw like this is how it goes, right? Okay, so I want this particular shape to be in a particular size that I want. So I'm going to zoom in like this, and then I'm going to draw it very small like this one. Okay, so I want it this way. You can basically use the line that will be provided for you to check if it is in line, but let's take it this way. At least we know that this is a bit in line. Okay, so what I do next is I press Ctrl A to make sure I have this in the center, and then I press Ctrl T to resize or transform it a little bit. Okay, so one thing that you have to notice over here, you can change the color anytime you want, but then since I'm using the base color of this, I just want to maintain this particular color. Okay, but then you can change it in the final view. I'm going to show you how to change or adjust the colors anytime you want. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to view and then new guideline. Okay, so I have the first one to be horizontal, and I'm going to type in 50%. Okay, and then I hit OK. So I'll go to view again, and then I go to new guideline, vertical, and then I'm going to type 50% again. So I'll click OK. So basically, if I zoom in over here, you can see that these are not in line well with the shape. Okay, but this is just a tutorial, so when you're doing yours, you can take your time and scale it. Yes, I think this is right, so it is in line with the edge over here, so you can see it very clearly like that. Okay, good. So the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to separate this into three different things. So what I do is I add a new layer on top here, and then I zoom in very carefully to make sure I can see everything well. Now I'll go and pick my polygonal lasso tool, start from here, and then I left click. You have to make sure it is at the very edge. When you're doing yours, you have to take time and do it. So when I get to the center of it, that is the main reason why I added the guidelines. So when I get to the center here, it just stops over there, and then I'll follow the same line. You can go outside of the box, because when we are done doing this, we're going to create a clip masking, and then it is basically going to fit straight into the shape that we've created. So I come back to my initial point, and then the selection has been made. So I right click and then go to fill, and then I select a color, and this is the main color that we're using. So I'll come down small like this, practically like that, and then I click OK. Make sure everything is normal 100% opacity, and then I click OK. So it just fills this area for me. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. After doing this, you go over to your layer, the layer one that you added. you right click and then you go to create clip masking, so it just fits straight into the shape that you created. So we're going to do the same thing for this side. So you start from this side, you come to the very center of this, and then you go straight down here, then you go back to the initial point. So for that one, we right click and go to fill, and then since this is the second one that we chose, we're going to pick a color right beneath it also to make that place also a bit darker than the first one. So you click OK and then OK, and that one also fills for you. So you press Ctrl D after you've selected or after you filled that. And because we've already created the clip masking, we created it on the same layer and it has fit straight into the shape. We don't need to create another clip masking. So from here you can just get rid of your guidelines. You can press Ctrl H to get rid of your guidelines, and this is what we have it. So nice. It's looking more or less like a 3D, but then we just used shapes and some couple of layer and refills. So this is how to change the colors, very simple. Okay, so this is the base color. All you have to do is you double click on the shape and then you can pick any color for it. For instance, you pick a color from here, a bright one like that, and then now you have to work on these ones. So here you're going to apply a couple of pro tip over here. So first of all, you select the magic wand tool and then you make a selection. So since this is a color on its own, it has selected only that area. So what you have to do is you go and pick your paint bucket tool, make sure you have a color that you want to use from here. So here we're going down like that, just like we did with the first one, and then with the paint bucket tool selected, you left click over here and then it automatically paints over there for you. So you're going to press Ctrl D to deselect, and then you're going to go with the same procedure, magic wand to select, then you go for your paint bucket tool and then you make sure this color that you are using also is a bit darker than the first one, and then you left click and that is it, you're good to go. So you can change the colors as many times as you want with the different colors as you want, anyhow you want it. And don't forget also that you can add any type of background to this one, let's say something like this or anything like that. You can add a background and then you can also add a text over here. For instance, you select your white color and then you type in something like C and then you press Ctrl T to transform this. So you can add any shape, any text you want or anything you want to this shape. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and then I'll get back to you with another video. Innocent here. Bye.